Live from studio audience, Honest Hockey.
Welcome to Honest Hockey, where two guys talk about all things hockey. Honestly, I'm Tom and he's Tom, and thanks for joining us. We're going to go right into things.
Okay.
We're going to talk about the four major awards that were awarded just recently. Calder, Vezina, the Norris, and the Hart. So we're going to start off with the Calder and with Cal McCarr.
Okay.
Do you agree with it?
I
do you not agree with it? Okay.
I do.
All right.
Cal McCarr was, from watching every team in the league, the best rookie I've seen. He might be one of the best defensemen in the league. He might be up for the Norris
next year.
Next year, as there is next year. Cal McCarr is incredible.
Yeah, definitely. So then, the Vezina. Hellebuck. Kind of forgot that he was even playing.
Same.
But after kind of just looking through a couple highlights, a couple of his stats, I think it's very clear on why he won the Vezina. Thoughts on that?
So you might look at the stats and be like, Tuukka had a better statistical season. He had a higher save percentage. Tuukka also did that on the President's Trophy winning team.
True.
Hellebuck put up basically the same numbers on a much worse team.
Yeah.
That dealt with injuries, that dealt with a bunch of people coming in and coming out of the lineup every night.
Yeah. What
Hellebuck did was very impressive.
Yes.
Definitely well-deserved in my opinion. Tuukka also well-deserved, but again, he did it on a much better team.
Yeah. So then Norris, Roman Josi. Josi?
Josi,
sorry. Yes.
It's like there's a Y.
Josi. Got it. I don't even think we need to talk about him.
No.
I think he just deserved it straight up.
Absolutely. Again, we can go into the argument that John Carlson may have had a few more assists.
Yes.
But also how many of those assists were coming by just giving the puck to Ovi and letting him take a slap shot from the circle.
Exactly. Then the Hart. I don't agree with Leon.
Neither do I.
Winning it. I definitely think McKinnon should have won
I also disagree with that.
Well, let me kind of go into
I'm letting you go into what you want to say.
Because I definitely know that you have another opinion.
Yes.
Leon Draisaitl won the Hart with McDavid on that line.
Correct.
He won it because he is on that line with McDavid.
Okay, hold on.
So are you trying to say...
Leon Draisaitl is a fantastic player.
He's fantastic.
He's incredible.
But we're talking about the MVP.
Yes.
Not the MVP 2. Okay, with the little square. No. This is a personal trophy.
Yes.
Okay?
Correct.
So, McKinnon, what he's done with the Avalanche, he is the best player in the NHL.
Honest take.
Yeah.
I agree. Nathan McKinnon is a better hockey player than Connor McDavid.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, you go ahead. What are you going to say?
I think it should have went to Artemi Panarin.
Okay, why?
For kind of the same logic on why you said it shouldn't go to Draisaitl.
Okay.
McKinnon also had Landeskog, Mikko Rantanen, and Mikko Rantanen, you could argue, is also a top 10 player in the league on his line.
Definitely, yeah.
And the Calder winner, Cal McCarr, on the ice with him at the same time. Now, what McKinnon has done for that Colorado team is incredible. We've talked about it, how they went from 0 to almost hero.
Yeah. Like
this. And like I said, they might be competing for the Stanley Cup if they were healthy in the playoffs.
Yeah. Hopefully they maybe get a goaltender situation.
Yes, hopefully.
Fixed,
yep.
But yes.
Yep. Artemi Panarin was incredible this year.
Oh, yes, he
was.
The
highlights from watching him, the energy he brought to that Rangers team.
You can just feel it.
You can feel it. The team just fed off of him.
Yeah.
And what I say is that he wasn't playing most of his games on the line with Mika Zibanejad.
Yeah.
He was playing on a separate line most nights with Ryan Strome and Jesper Fast. That's not an equivalent line to having Rantanen or having McDavid on your line.
Okay, I see why you would.
He made Ryan Strome gotta be able to get a payday because of this.
That's true.
Ryan Strome needs to send him a fruit basket from like, thank you for helping my career flourish and making me like a 20-goal scorer.
Yeah, great Twitch player by the way.
Yes, I've definitely seen him play some COD.
So I think he's better on the ice than Call of Duty.
Yeah,
but I definitely think. Yeah.
But I mean, all three of them are very well deserving. It's really you're picking from 3 of the top 5 best players in the league.
Exactly.
But there's a lot of great players in this league, so it's always going to be a little back and forth on who you think should win it.
Yeah. So let's try to move on to trades.
Oh God.
I know you kind of have some things to talk about the trades. Just a kind of quick one. Obviously, Eric Staal was traded to the Sabres from the Wild. What do you feel about this trade?
I think it's a good move for Buffalo.
Okay.
They need center depth behind Eichel. So Eric Staal can kind of slot.
So is Eichel leaving?
Eichel's not leaving.
Okay.
Because
there's a lot of speculation that he's leaving.
Yeah, no one's taking on that cap hit.
I don't know why people are thinking this.
Yeah, no one's taking on that cap hit also.
Yeah, okay.
Not many teams in the league with the cap not rising can afford to take on cap space.
Of course not.
But yeah, Eric Staal can slot right into the 2C, really improve that Buffalo center depth, and just really helping the team. Okay. I don't get what the Wild are doing.
I don't know.
They're trying to get younger. Okay.
Yes.
So they trade 35-year-old Eric Staal for a younger 30-year-old Marcus Johansson.
They got 3 years.
5 years. And if you know your math, 35 to 30.
Oh, I thought you said 33. I apologize. I'm sorry.
I think. Hold on. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the tape. See what I said. If I messed up, I'll put it in. Here.
Yes.
But so they need center depth.
Yeah.
And they need centers. Sorry, in general.
Okay.
And they trade Eric Staal, and they let go of Mikko Koivu. Those are 2 centers. So if they need centers, why aren't they letting their centers go? And Marcus Johansson, he was kind of a good player, with the Devils and all that, but he's not a great player. He's had a very bad season last year, and I just don't know. Eric Staal was loved in Minnesota.
Yeah,
it was just his home.
Yeah,
and it
became his home.
It became his home, and you could see how upset he was, kind of to leave Minnesota and leave that fan base and go to Buffalo. He'll flourish in Buffalo. He'll probably love Buffalo,
of course.
But I don't know. I really don't understand what Minnesota.
Let's see what he does. Then the Hornqvist trade. What a disaster. So we're gonna kind of talk about that. What a mess. And this is now a trend going on with the NHL, or just not the NHL, just GMs in general and stuff like that.
GM Jim Rutherford in general.
Yes. So obviously, with the whole Fleury situation, there was that. Now the whole thing, is he being traded? He's not being traded. Yes. That's kind of all over the place. This trade was leaked. Then all of a sudden it was paused.
It was leaked 3 days ago.
Yeah, we completely forgot about it.
Forgot about it. Yep.
It was leaked. Then it just kind of sat there, and then people are kind of giving reasons, and they're just like, "Oh, is it this? Is it that?" It kind of looked like it was on the Panthers' side, insurance-wise, to cover Hornqvist if he was injured.
Correct.
Which I personally didn't even know that. I thought the money was there, and the money is there. He's injured. He's getting paid. I didn't know this was actually an insurance.
The insurance company pays out the money, because one of my all-time favorite athletes, he was often injury-prone, had a huge contract, and insurance took care of 75% of his salary.
So I did not personally know about that, but what a disaster.
Oh, God.
And then we have Robin Leonard.
Yep.
He's just sitting there in limbo. The playoffs are over almost, and the playoffs are over for Vegas, and he's still waiting there. He's just like, please give me money.
I want to buy a new car.
Yes, it's just a lot has been kind of been going weird lately. Yes. So what do you have to say about this? Because you kind of already alluded to with Big Jimbo.
Big Jimbo, my favorite guy in the world, GM Jim Rutherford.
Obviously, if you noticed a couple of videos back.
I'm not a fan of Jim Rutherford's work. I do think he should be fired as the GM of Pittsburgh.
Okay.
And
why?
Why? Because he traded Patrick Hornqvist. All right, now, he got $5.3 million in salary off the boards with Hornqvist's contract. Okay.
Yeah.
One of the things that puzzles me is I remember after the Penguins lost, Jim Rutherford, he was complaining about the Penguins' lack of energy.
Okay.
Just they're wanting to win.
Yeah.
Okay. So then he goes and he trades not their captain, but one of the most respected leaders in that locker room.
Oh yeah.
I heard a quote that Carl Hagelin said that Patrick Hornqvist is a true Viking and beloved. Yeah. Everyone loved Patrick Hornqvist.
What a cool name too, by the way.
I know, right? So you go and you're kind of hinting that you have locker room issues, and then you go and trade the most beloved person in the locker room. Yeah. I don't get it. But then he goes and he trades him for Mike Matheson.
Yeah.
Okay, now Mike Matheson was good a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
But he has become if you watch the Florida Islanders play-in series, he was the worst player on the ice.
Yeah.
He cost Florida probably a game or two.
Yeah.
And
But that's coming from Florida too, though. Because Florida is kind of that lackluster team.
Well, yeah,
so maybe he's just not motivated.
No, I don't think so. I think it's just that he's just not a good player.
Okay, so keep on.
So he's signed to a $4.875 million cap hit until 2025-26.
Okay.
Okay? Which is widely looked at to be the worst contract in the league.
Okay.
And it's just like, you think that you're trading Hornqvist for $5.3 million, you're basically taking that back in Mike Matheson.
Yeah.
And I don't get what they're doing because Pittsburgh has a glut of left defensemen. They're either going to buy out Jack Johnson, which would make Panthers fans happy as anything, or they're going to trade Marcus Pettersson, a defenseman that they kind of made better, and they're going to have to trade him for a forward.
Yeah.
I don't get what Jim Rutherford's doing. It's mind-blowing how one GM can be so stupid, to trade for the literal worst contract in the league and trade. I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
Jim Rutherford, what are you doing? Please, DM me. Tell me what your plan is for this Pittsburgh Penguins team.
Yeah.
I beg of you.
Yeah. A lot needs to be changed, obviously, but we'll see on what's kind of going to go on. Because, again, we kind of even said, we'll see what happens, and this is now the second time we're seeing what happens.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with the next trade, because we know this isn't going to be the last trade, because they got Colton Sevier in this trade, but he's a good penalty killer, but they can't fit him anywhere. Yeah. They don't need him. So there's going to be more trades coming out of Pittsburgh, which means there's going to be more content for us to talk about and question what the heck this man is doing.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
I just want to throw in just a little word here. Just real quick. So quick.
He kind of prefaced there with surprise, but now I'm kind of worried.
You guys remember the Peter Deboer, backstabbing photo that Alan Walsh released, basically hinting that Fleury wanted out of Vegas, you would say, right? That's kind of was a not so subtle. Yeah. Okay. Well, then how come today he comes out and he tweets a story that says that Fleury wants to stay in Vegas?
Yeah, we'll put it right over here, by the way.
Yes. They're like, oh, Fleury's happy in Vegas, he wants to stay in Vegas.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't. Because if you wanted to stay in Vegas, you wouldn't have tweeted that photo during the playoffs of the coach backstabbing him.
Yeah.
Like, Alan Walsh, you are a fraud, okay? You are not helping out Vegas. You're not helping out anybody, okay? You're just causing more distraction. Robin Leonard's over here like, please, sir, can I get more? Can I get paid? And, Fleury's like, I want to leave, but I don't want to leave. He's like the girlfriend who can't decide what she wants to eat for dinner. Does he want to stay or does he not want to stay?
And he was the face of that franchise.
Yes. And now he's becoming a clown to that franchise. Yeah. And it's all because of Alan Walsh, who is a fraud, who is a moron. Get ahead, Alan Walsh, sue me. I'm not worth anything. I don't care. You are making Vegas' life miserable. And you're putting poor Robin Leonard through everything because he'd be like, oh, I finally had this situation myself. And then Fleury's like, nah, I think I'm going to stay. Alan Walsh, you're an idiot.
Let's see what happens, obviously, with that again.
I'll eat my crow if they trade Fleury to Colorado and he becomes their starting goaltender.
Yeah.
But as of right now, he's a distraction to that team. The season's over and he's still a distraction.
Yeah, exactly. All right, well, I think that's all we have for
I got to towel off. That was a lot. Sorry everyone out there, but
so I think that's all we have for today.
Yes.
So I think that's it.
Yeah, that's it. And thanks for watching this episode of Honest Hockey. Be sure to give us a like and don't forget to cross-check that subscribe button. I'm Tom. He's Tom. Thanks for joining us today.